Tonight, style stories and season finale vibes. Kelowna After Dark is going out with a bang. Erikka Moojelsky takes us inside Aesthetiks creative labs and the force behind Kelowna Fashion Week. Kristy, made of Ink Beauty, talks artistry, confidence, and the power of transformation. And Nordis drops insight on creative flow and building meaning through media. Plus, we hit the runway in this week's urban interviews at Kelowna Fashion Week. On the creative edge, setting up your social media profile to stand out and convert. Get ready, After Darkers. And now, here's your host, Silver LUXX.
Hey, what's up, what's up? I'm your host, Silver LUXX, and this is Kelowna After Dark, where we believe in three things: good lighting, better storytelling, and never trust a fog machine without supervision. Holding it down in the LUXX box tonight, adjusting faders and my patience level, my co-creator of chaos and director of My Life, My Love in this season finale. Make some noise for Sterling LUXX.
You know, it's very true. I used a fog machine once. I should have had supervision.
I got you. I'll got you covered next time.
I just completely fogged out the cast.
Good job.
Yeah, no, it was good. Did it indoors.
Good times, good times. All right, After Darkers, early October in the Okanagan is a whole mood. The trees are showing off like they're competing for best costume design. Like Mother Nature said, costumes mandatory, and everyone showed up in sequins and drama. The sidewalks are crunchy, the outfits are layered, and every pumpkin spice latte feels like it deserves its own theme song. And
they taste so good.
Right, they do taste good. At night, this city just glows. Twinkle lights, neon signs, the moon hanging low over the lake. It's like downtown decided to dress up for its own gala. And speaking of glow up, tonight isn't just another episode. It's our season 1 finale, guys. We have spent months sharing stories, meeting incredible creatives, laughing, learning, and maybe oversharing once or twice. Okay, definitely more than once or twice. But that's what makes it Kelowna After Dark and something fun. We have produced 20 full episodes, 2 special editions, a live launch party complete with music contest winners, and we've helped to shine the spotlight on over 70 amazing creatives, all during our very first season. So yeah, it's giving glow up, it's giving neon signs that says, you're exactly where you're meant to be. This season has been like the perfect fall night, warm, inviting, with just enough sparkle to keep you out later than you planned. We've had dancers, dreamers, magicians, musicians, rebels, storytellers, and people who can make a 3-minute monologue feel like a spiritual awakening. And if that's not After Dark magic, I don't know what is. And while we're not rolling the credits just yet, tonight we are taking a moment to let it all soak in. Before we switch things up and bring you some special edition compilation episodes to hold you over until season 2 kicks off. It has been a wild ride, part film school, part therapy session, part creative fever dream. And through it all, this city has shown up. Behind every guest is a community of artists, builders, believers, and midnight motivators who make this world shine even brighter. So grab your drink of choice, coffee, wine, or whatever gets you feeling fancy, and let's raise a glass to the community we love to call home, the chaos that somehow always sparkles, and the creativity that turns late nights into legacies, as we kick off our season finale the only way we know how, with heart, humor, and a little bit of glitter. All right, After Darkers, hold on to your fashion hats because our first guest up tonight is an absolute powerhouse of creative vision, community impact, and unstoppable style. She's the fierce, fabulous force behind Aesthetiks Lab, the nonprofit creative studio that launched in 2021 to support artists, youth, and mental health through community-focused innovation. It's Kelowna's ultra-cool creative clubhouse that's bringing together artists, dreamers, makers, and innovators of all kind under one glittering roof. Think fashion labs, music studio, art spaces, photography zones, animation pods, gaming lounges. If you can dream it, this woman has probably already built it. Now in 2025, it's leveling up again, opening a brand new headquarters right on Bernard Avenue. She's spent over 2 decades building her fashion label, Aesthetiks Atelier, crafting visionary pieces that have lit up music videos, opera stages, including her work as costume designer for Opera Kelowna, glossy magazine covers, and international runways. She's worked wardrobe for music legends like Diana Ross, Smokey Robinson, and Kenny Rogers, and that's just scratching the surface. This is huge boss lady vibes. She is also the executive producer and co-founder of Kelowna Fashion Week, which exploded onto the scene in 2023 with a bold and inclusive vision that's already shifting the local fashion landscape. And if that wasn't enough, she also runs a stunning fashion magazine that shines a spotlight on bold style, artistic innovation, and creative community, giving even more visibility to the voices shaping our local and global aesthetic future. And now, when she's not turning fabric into magic or events into movements, she's mentoring the next generation of artists, pushing for mental health awareness, and building a community-first legacy that is as sparkly as it is strong. She's been named one of Kelowna's top 40 over 40, nominated for a Civic Award in the Arts, and is a contender for Woman of the Year. And honestly, all of it is so deserved. She's got heart, hustle, and hella style, and we are so pumped to have her here with us tonight. Please give it up for the one and only Erikka Moojelsky. Hey, pretty lady, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, I'm so glad to have you here with us.
Thank you.
Come and hang out and have a chat. So how's your night going?
It's going good. It's really great to be here at After Dark.
We're so pleased that you came.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. You're doing so many incredible things, and I can't wait to hear all about it.
Thank you. You guys are doing something pretty incredible here too.
Oh, thanks.
You should be really proud.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's great. And I think my favorite part here is getting to have incredible people like you on.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, this is wonderful. Well, let's dive in. You ready for me to get all up in your business?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So let's chat about your creative clubhouse. That's incredible. Tell us a little bit about that and how that journey became what we have today.
Aesthetiks Lab opened in 2021. Our first location was on Leon Avenue. And then after about a year, it got a little sketchy down there.
Yeah.
So we closed up and we were lucky to move to 436 Bernard, which is about 2 doors down from Lululemon. We opened 2 months ago. And the community support has been incredible.
Oh, right.
The amount of people we've had coming in, I think we had over 1,000 people our opening weekend.
Wow.
Which was amazing.
That's
and
incredible.
We have people, constantly every day, people walking in, being where we are, which is great. So the Creative Clubhouse, you pay admission and you get to come use all the space, equipment, and supplies. So we have gaming, a fully stocked kitchen, recording studio, stage with all the instruments, my baby, the sewing studio, art room, gaming, if I didn't already say that.
Well, it's good enough to mention twice.
Yeah, exactly. So just anything to be creative in one space. We have all the equipment, just anything you need without having to do it buy it yourself. It's really expensive. So
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You are making so many things accessible for people who can't create what they want to do.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing.
Thank you.
So thank you for bringing that to the community.
Yeah, it's really important for art to be accessible for everyone. Our tagline's art is for everyone. So, we have, for example, a music producer who can't afford a laptop. So he comes in, we have the laptop in the recording studio. It has FL Studio and all the other programs. And he can just come in and create, go home, and, he still gets to do what he wants to do without having to worry about the cost.
Yeah, that's really special.
Yeah,
we know a number of people coming out of the creative colleges and stuff like that, where as soon as school ends, they can't keep going.
That's right.
And it's such a bummer because we have so many talented people in this city.
Yeah.
So yeah, what you're doing is hugely important.
Thank you.
So you've built this powerful personal brand and your business is rooted in creativity, performance, wellness, and unapologetic expression. What inspired that fusion in this space?
So this was something I wanted when I was a young kid, growing up back in the day. I won't say when, but you couldn't just there wasn't dollar stores or art wasn't accessible because we didn't have the internet and stuff. So if you wanted to be an artist, it was really hard.
Yeah.
And it was always something like, oh, why couldn't there be a place where we could do all this for one cost? Because a lot of people growing up, if you didn't have a lot of money, you were allowed to do one thing.
Yeah.
You got one class, you got one summer activity, but why can't it be everything in one? So that was kind of where the idea was born. Fast forward to when I was in business school and I had to come up with a business plan. I put together the idea for this, graduated, put it in a box, found it during COVID. And I was like, and I was by myself the whole lockdown. And I was just like, when this is over, I'm building this community. And I did. And here we are.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's really inspiring.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Aesthetik Lab is also deeply rooted in mental health as well and community care. How do those values show up for you?
Mental health is such an important topic, and we're lucky that now it's not swept under the rug like it was when I was a child or, 20, 30 years ago. Now it's more in the forefront, and we're really lucky for that. But a huge thing people don't realize is that one of the biggest forms of depression comes from taking in too much input and not outputting enough.
Oh, yeah.
So people are constantly on their screens, on their phones. inputting, and they're not realizing that by not creating and putting something out, even if you're not a creative person, even if you sit down and color an adult coloring book or a kid that colors a coloring sheet, that's helping put out the energy, and it's really important. If you do too much input, it creates depression, plain and simple.
That feels logical.
Yeah.
And it's like, why didn't we already know that?
Yeah, I feel like, it probably is known, but it's a lot easier for people to just be depressed.
That's fair. I know that you've recently been working with Opera Kelowna, that's so freaking cool, by the way. What is it like experiencing that kind of scene there?
I started with Opera Kelowna 3 seasons ago, and it's grown every year. Such an incredible organization. They're also a nonprofit. And what they do isn't like a typical theater group that brings in people and casts and does a show for like 3 weeks or like travels to different cities. Opera Kelowna will bring in directors and singers from all over the world.
That's cool.
They train for 2 weeks. They do 2 performances, and that's it. So it's like limited edition opera. You'll never see that show again. You'll never see that director doing that with that artist. It's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it.
It's really cool. It's like a modern take on opera, which is awesome. Opera itself, it's an unbelievable genre. I never really saw myself getting into opera, but now that I'm there, it's really cool. They let me pick the genre for costumes this opera, and I did 1920s, and it's just like a glittery sequin. You would absolutely love it.
Yes, I'm here for that.
It turned out beautifully, and we just wrapped that, and it was amazing.
It was stunning. I saw the pictures that you were posting online. I was like, oh my gosh,
the costumes
stunning.
Are so fun.
Yeah, killer job.
Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful. Definitely had a vibe for it.
Yeah.
Wish I had seen the show. I was busy. My friend Mia was there.
Oh, yeah.
She's stunning
awesome.
lady too. Yeah. So I'll have to catch the next one you guys are there.
Absolutely. It's hard when it's just 2 days.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but worth it then, right? Better move your butt, I guess.
Yeah, totally.
That's great. Let's talk about the magazine. So that's wild too. I love that. What kind of stories and things do you feature in the magazine?
So it's a little bit of a like collective of different things. So we have our photo editorials and our fashion. The first issue, we feature all 30 designers that are going to be in our fashion week.
Neat.
And then we have like an advice column. We have some writers that submitted things on different topics. One friend's recording studio. Our beauty editor, Raina, did beauty tips. So it's just kind of like one of those, the vibe was like a 90s zine from back in the day.
Yes.
And even how we published it is like not a glossy, shiny magazine. It's rough, it's raw. You're going to throw it in your backpack. You're going to have it forever.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very cool. How long did you want to do that? Like, how did that come about?
So it was kind of like it just kind of happened. So when I was younger, I used to make magazines, like you do them and staple them together and do, and then kind of put it on the back burner. And then we decided we wanted to feature all the designers in something. Talked to a couple of friends that have magazines, connected with Big Kitty Collective out of Calgary, who are some friends of mine. They said, yeah, let's do it. Let's publish it. So we ended up just putting a whole magazine together. And one of the volunteers that came to Aesthetiks Lab was a phenomenal photographer, John Flowers. And he was like, I'm in. Like, let's do this. And that was kind of the last piece of the puzzle. So, when something's meant to be and it just flows.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened. And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, we're like, hey, we have a magazine.
That's mind-blowing.
Yeah, it just flew by. And so now we're doing quarterly. It'll be every season. And
that's exciting.
Yeah, we did 3,000 issues distributed in West Kelowna, and Lake Country.
Damn, girl, look at you go. Yeah, that's fabulous.
Thank you.
So, okay, you're showing off your designers and things like that. Yeah. That's pretty incredible. How do those things work? Like, if you wanted to be someone featured or something, do you sign up? How does that work?
So, for the magazine?
Well, I guess for the fashion show, maybe, yeah.
So, for Fashion Week, we do an open casting call, and it's all across Canada. We had 32 designers we chose, and I think we're at 27 that are actually coming to show.
Wow.
September 18th to 20th. We have over 150 models, a huge hair and makeup team, photographer team. Like, it's a full fashion show. Me and my business partner, Alex, we both grew up, worked in the industry. She's a model. I was a designer, and we just had really unfortunate things happen to us throughout our time there. So we wanted to create a safe space, which is what Aesthetiks Lab's all about. But kind of our mission for Kelowna Fashion Week is it's a safe step into the industry through education and inclusivity. So just like teaching these young models, teaching these young designers coming in, like, no, that's not appropriate. You shouldn't be asked to do that. Or this is what you should do. You shouldn't be asked to pay $10,000 to show at Paris Fashion Week when you're just putting, like there's certain things that people always get stuck in, and it's too bad. They don't know any better. So it's like trying to teach people a safer way to do it.
Yeah. I love how you support the community in like so many different ways.
It's really important because like we all have our backstories and stuff, but it's like, if you can help that one person not have to suffer in that way or get that trauma, then it's important.
Well, that's wonderful.
Thank you.
Well, you seem to have left so many lives so much better than when you found them.
I would like to think so. Anyways, even if just one, then it's good.
It makes it worth it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's beautiful. So let's chat then about being the executive producer of Kelowna Fashion Week.
Yeah.
So how long has that been running? How did that get going?
So that started in 2022. We were approached by this city, what is it called? Kelowna Made. It's a festival. And they wanted to do just like a quick fashion show.
Okay.
So we planned that. And then that was the year of the fires, our last fires. So that was canceled. And then we ended up applying for a grant through the city of Kelowna to put on a fashion week.
Nice.
I'd never written a grant in my life, did not think anything of it. And then I get the call like, hey, you got this grant. You got 3 months to put a fashion week together. I'm like,
right on.
And of course, we pulled it off, and last year was amazing. And then this year is going to be phenomenal. We rented the Innovation Center.
Oh, cool.
We're doing rooftop runways, all the workshops in the theater, pop-up designer shop right in the foyer. It's going to be pretty amazing.
Yeah, I cannot wait. It sounds
Yes, you
incredible.
will all be there, so it's going to be
really
amazing.
Excited about that. Like, I love fashion. And
you'll love it.
Yeah.
So our designers, a lot of people say, oh, Fashion Week, like they think we're taking clothes from boutiques. We're not. So we have the 27 designers are Canadian independent designers. They design their collections. They sew them all themselves. We find models that have either had a bit of model experience or are new. And it's a real fashion week. It's, these clothes are one of a kind. On Friday, it's new materials. Saturday, it's our sustainable Saturday. So all the clothes are upcycled or recycled materials. We have a slow fashion workshop that day. Just a lot of education and a lot of really cool people coming together.
That sounds great. Like, I am so jacked. It is on my calendar in like big circles. Yeah.
It's going to be such a great time. I'm really excited.
Hell yeah. And look at you do more freaking fabulous things. Yeah. Can't get like, I love it.
I just, like, when I hear all the things that I do, like when you said when it's coming out, I was like, okay, I do a lot of things, but I just work.
That's
like,
fair.
all I do is work. So it's not like when I go home, I'm very boring. And I'm very awkward and dorky. So like, I just work. That's
great though. Yeah. I love awkward and boring. Yeah, it's great. It definitely works. Okay. So what is your biggest, proudest moment over all of these incredible things that you're doing?
I've had quite a few in my life. Like there's lots of like milestones or like, I don't know, like I worked for Diana Ross, stuff like that. But like, that's more like ego driven. I feel like the proudest moment I've had lately is maybe like 3 weeks ago. It was one afternoon in the lab, and like our biggest age demographic is young girls age 11 to like 16.
Oh, wow.
And that's like, I was 12, I think, when I came up with the idea. So it shows me that's what the community really needs. And I think there was 14 girls in that age group in the lab that day. And they're like sewing, like no one's on their phones, which
that's awesome.
Is amazing.
Yeah.
There's like half of them sewing, a couple baking, some doing art. And they're all just meeting each other and getting to be those creative kids together.
Oh, wow.
Because they're not like in sports or like they just be at home by themselves. And like looking around and seeing that you're able to create a safe space for these girls to just be themselves without feeling like the pressures of everything they're going to have to go through eventually.
Yeah.
And honestly, that was like tears to my eyes, had to pop in the back room and just be like, okay, this is why we're doing it. So
that's special.
Thank you.
Yeah, I definitely wish there was something like that when I was younger.
Exactly. We all deserved it and didn't get it, so we should get it now.
You know what? That's awesome. So the next generation coming up, they're not going to say that to anyone because that's not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
They have it.
They have it.
That's
hopefully.
damn awesome.
Thank you.
That's really special. Well, we've definitely been chatting about it. Do you think that we should show everybody?
Yes,
We can
absolutely.
show them your space.
Yes, I would love that.
So,
Hi, I'm Erikka, and this is Aesthetiks Lab. We're Kelowna's creative clubhouse, and I'd love you to come in for a tour. So this is the spot. Come on in. This is our mascot, Arlo the bear. Go over to our kitchen. This kitchen was donated by Unique Appliances, wonderful Canadian company. We do content filming here, YouTube cooking channels. We do a lot of baking lessons, cooking lessons with our youth members. We made some pies today. It's different every day what we're doing in here. Then over here, we have our video game center. We have PS5's premium package, so all the games. We also have Xbox. And then this area also doubles as our photography studio. So we have the backdrops, the curtains all blackout, and then we have the lighting. You can manipulate the light. We also have cameras. Pretty much anything you need to do a photo shoot. This is our claw machine. It's very popular. Our secret door to our recording studio. So in here we have everything you need to make music. Our computer has FL Studio and Ableton already on it. So if you don't have your own laptop, you can come and use our computer, or you can just plug and play your own. We have the interface, MP3, speakers, sub, everything here. It's all hooked up to the headphones and microphone in our recording booth. 2 people can record in here pretty comfortably. It's pretty soundproof, which is great. We also have this little door. It's another little secret. So when we do events, this doubles as our green room. So it just goes right up to our stage here. So all the equipment, supplies, and the space are included when you come to Aesthetiks Lab. So you pay your drop-in, your monthly membership, or a punch pass. You get to use everything. Over here, this is my baby. This is a sewing studio. I've wanted one of these cutting tables my whole life, and our contractors built me one under the skylight, which is amazing. We have all our domestic sewing machines. We have a Raya sewing shirt here. And then over here, we have our industrial equipment. So we have an industrial 12 needle embroidery machine. We have a Juki, and then over there, we also have a DTF printer, vinyl cutter, and heat press. Our social enterprise, which helps us keep the place going, is t-shirt printing and embroidery. So we're the only shop in the Okanagan that does same day and next day on your projects. So come check us out. Our living room, chill area. That's Licorice's dog zone. And then over here's kind of our art center. All these cupboards are filled with all the supplies that you can use. So for example, this is one of our arts and crafts, and it literally has anything you can imagine to want to create with. And you know, like professional adult art supplies. So don't think it's just for kids. This place is all ages. We're open 7 days a week, 9 till 9. From 9 till 6, it's all ages. 6 till 9 p.m., it's adults only. So come check us out. That's Aesthetiks Lab.
Oh my God, that was incredible. Thank you so much for letting us come to your space.
Absolutely, anytime. It was so great having you all there.
It's wonderful. There's a definite vibe the moment that you walk in.
Oh, good. That's what I want. I want it to be like welcoming and artistic without being too overstimulating. So I went with the pastels and just like anything you could want being there is the main thing.
Yeah, you've definitely done that.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been incredible.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on the show
Thank
tonight.
you so much for having me. I loved it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I am so glad I got to meet you. Thank you so much.
Too. Thank you.
Great, I'm going to get up and give you a hug. Is that okay?
Yes, of course.
Awesome. Yay. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.
Yes, perfect.
Thank you so much. Let's hear it for Erikka. All right, After Darkers, you know what time it is. Sterling and I picked up the camera and hit the town once again. No plan, no script, just good vibes and open eyes. Sometimes it's a spotlight, sometimes it's a story, and sometimes it's just one of our random side quests. But it always ends up in something kind of magical. It's time to swap the spotlight for a runway, because this week's Urban Interviews, we hit Kelowna Fashion Week. And listen, the outfits were fierce, but the energy even fiercer. We captured the creative spirit behind the scenes, the drama between the looks, and all the swagger this city has to serve. This one's got edge, elegance, and a whole lot of statement. So, buckle up, my lovelies, because fashion's not just fabric, it's fire. Let's get into it.
I'd like to start by welcoming you all to Levitate, which is Kelowna Fashion Week 2025. It's such an honor to host you all here in our beautiful city at this incredible venue on the unceded traditional territory of the Silks Okanagan people. We have such a phenomenal 4 days planned, and truly none of it would be happening without every one of you that's here today, as well as our sponsors. And Kelowna Fashion Week was created by myself and Alexandra to offer you all a safe step into the industry through inclusion and education. So please attend all the talks and workshops, mingle with your peers, and truly make the next 4 days something memorable you'll never forget, because I know we won't. So yeah, let's have a fun day. Fun 4 days.
I'm not like anyone, always on the run getting some, but I tell you what I really want, set myself apart from everyone, cause I'm on my own vibe, I got my own drive, that's why I'm so fly, make them go oh my, don't even know why most people don't try, I'm just out here having fun and that's why I won. 1 minute, 1 sec, while I get up on the decks and I keep it so correct, 2, I do it all for you, watching them stop and drop when we're coming through. This hit's different, I am consistent, don't blink cause you really might miss it. You talk it, I live it, wait a minute, wait. This is different, this one hits different, this is different, this one hits 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 different,
mouth. You in the presence of a legend, better watch your mouth. They try to bring us down, they say the king is down. They dance around the corpse, they throw me in the fire. I'm rising from the ashes, it's David v. Goliath. I'm gonna win a course, I'm singing in the storm. Put it on the line, I'ma risk it all. My feet are on fire, and my fists are gold. All that's on my mind is where I wish to go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, we are here at Kelowna Fashion Week. We are feeling the vibes. I am here with Miss Erikka Moojelsky. She is insanely talented and responsible for all you see here. Are you having a good time?
I'm having the best time. We just ended the second night's runway show, and now it's all the fun and getting to enjoy what we just put on here for Kelowna.
This has been incredible. Like the vibe, the people, the designs. Oh my Lord. So good. So awesome. Okay, you have to tell everybody about what you're wearing because this is fierce and it's super special.
So this is a dress that I upcycled a little bit, and then just like a corset, nothing too exciting, shirt, headphone cord. And yeah, that's just kind of it. It was a really great week, and I'm so grateful you guys were here to capture it all. And
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah.
Is there anybody you want to shout out?
Oh, I'm not going to name them all individually, but all our sponsors for making this all possible. All the designers, models, my incredible media team, all my volunteers and staff, everyone that was here, attended, talked about it, shared a photo. Thank you so much. We'll see you next year, Kelowna Fashion Week.
Absolutely. We'll be here again 2026.
2026.
All the fun.
You know it.
Yeah. Thank you so much, pretty lady.
Thank you so much.
You killed it.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yay.
Peace. Okay, like wow, Fashion Week was served. From bold fits to fearless details, Kelowna Fashion Week didn't just show up, it showed off. And honestly, it wasn't just about style, it was storytelling. Every outfit, every moment, every person there was a whole creative statement walking down the sidewalk. So big love to all the makers, the movers, and the magic bringers who helped turn that event into something unforgettable. The vibe was bold, the energy was art, and the fashion, well, y'all understood the assignments. Sterling, anything you want to add about Fashion Week?
Clothing that is Fashion Week confuses me a lot of the time. They're not usually practical, but they were cool.
It's okay. You're not a fashion guy.
That's
I'll,
right.
I'll love it enough for the both of us.
I can fix your brakes.
Yeah, you can.
I can do your brakes.
Yeah, you
I can change
can.
your tires.
That's very useful.
I think Fashion Week's a little bit above my culture level.
It's cool. I got you.
Okay.
I'll wear the
Culture me up,
sparkle in
baby.
his ass. Don't go anywhere after darkers because there's still more creativity to crush tonight. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Yeah! Hey, first off, thank you for giving me a second of your time, so I'll get straight to it. I'm Sterling, CEO of Sterling Silver Luxury Media, and this is
Silver, CFO and executive producer of Kelowna After Dark. We're here to help businesses tell their story in a way that grabs attention, connects with people, and drives real results.
Here's the thing, 20% of businesses go out of business in their first year. By year 3, 40% of them are gone. By year 5, half of them are gone. Why? Because most businesses miss the mark on who their customers are. They're not connecting. They're not telling stories in the way that people truly care about.
That's where we come in. I'll ask you this. How many times a day do you stop scrolling to watch a video? Now think about your customers. They're doing the same thing. Video just isn't important right now. It's everything. If your content isn't engaging, authentic, and built for where people's attention is, you're leaving money on the table. At LUXX Media, we don't just create content, we create an experience. We craft stories that people want to consume. Because marketing isn't about shouting louder, it's about caring, about respecting people's time, and giving them something they'll actually enjoy and making them feel seen.
We're not just some kind of run-of-the-mill production company. We've worked with brands across food production, realty, life coaches, and TV production, creating videos that don't just look good, they perform. We've helped businesses grow their engagement, attract more customers, and build brand loyalty by focusing on what actually matters. Here's what we do best: storytelling that resonates. People don't buy products, they buy emotions, trust, and relatability. We craft stories that hit home. Content that works everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, websites, you name it. We know how to create content that stops people in their tracks. Details that matter. We obsess over everything: camera work, motion, depth of field, lighting, angles, copy, thumbnails, and even the time of day that we post. Every little detail is intentional, and that's
How we help you win. Here's the kicker. The platforms have changed. It's no longer about how big your following is. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, they're all interest-based. A good story will find its audience. The way you make better advertising? You listen. Spend time in the comments. Understand what your customers want to know. What can you do for them? How can you help? That's the secret. When you approach content this way and back it with strategic tweaks and a little budget boost, the return on investment always comes back.
Listen, I'm not here to tell you what you need. You already know your business better than anyone else. My job is to help you show off that business in a way that connects to your audience, whether it's your customers, employees, or even your investors. Come closer. This isn't about making just another video. This is about making something that your audience can't stop watching.
So let's do it. Let's tell your story, build your brand, and make something amazing together. When's a good time to chat? Whether it's over Zoom, email, or even DMs, we're ready to help you make moves.
Thanks for your time. Let's crush it.
Together. Welcome back, you gorgeous humans. We've done our wandering, had our laughs, soaked up the sights, and now it's time to slow it down, sharpen the focus, and zoom in on some serious skill. Because tonight's next guest, she's redefining beauty one stroke at a time. All right, After Darkers, I hope that you're ready to meet someone who knows the power of precision, patience, and perfectly sculpted brows. Tonight's guest is the talented force behind Inked Beauty PMU, a West Kelowna-based permanent makeup artist who is all about embracing natural beauty and helping women feel radiant and confident without losing what makes them uniquely them. Whether it's brows, lips, or eyeliner, her work is all about subtle, thoughtful touches that make a big impact. She specializes in natural-looking results that feel effortless, but trust me, it takes some serious artistry, training, and next-level eye for detail to do what she does. Permanent makeup artists aren't just beauty pros. They're artists, technicians, and confidence boosters all rolled into one. And it takes guts to step into this industry, especially when you're doing it while building a brand from the ground up, navigating social media, and staying consistent through a steep learning curve. With training from a world PMU champion and a growing client list of glowing, grateful faces, she's becoming the one to watch in the beauty scene. She's skilled, she's stylish, and she's got a dry sense of humor we all love. And we can't wait to hear more about what's next for her. Give it up for the lovely, the talented Kristy Mater. Hey, pretty lady, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, come have a chat. How's your night going, hon?
Good. Really good. Yeah.
I'm so happy you could join us.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Wonderful. Is it cool if I jump in and ask you some questions?
Absolutely.
Right on. So let's take it back a little bit. What drew you to the world of permanent makeup in the first place? Did you always have a creative streak in you or something else spawn it?
I have a friend who teaches permanent makeup,
Oh.
and she had a student who was looking for a model. And asked me to model for them. So I said, sure. I went and got my brows done, didn't really think anything of it. And then a few months later, she had a different student in a different class that needed her lips, a lip model. So I said, sure. Yeah.
Why
Jumped
not?
right in.
Yeah.
And as I'm laying there, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this woman learning this procedure on me is going to be doing this like for a living.
Yeah.
Like this is what she does for work. How cool would that be? And that just sort of planted the seed.
So stepping into a new career, especially something so hands-on and precise, that can like be a big jump. Were there any big challenges that you faced while making that shift and learning?
Huge challenges. I was a stay-at-home mom for 10 years. And then from that jumped into finance for many years. So to go from finance to something like permanent makeup, it was just challenge after challenge. Learning the craft is one big challenge.
Oh, I bet.
The biggest. Also learning to just take things slow, because I mean, you're dealing with someone's face.
Yeah.
So there's really no room for error there.
Imagine not so much. Right?
But also just having grace for myself and knowing that it'll come, you know. So.
You specialize in natural looking results that still give your clients that confidence boost they're looking for. What's your approach when you go to do a design on eyebrows or lips?
Generally, I have the client come in either with the makeup the way they normally wear it, or with a photo of how they like their makeup.
Yeah.
It gives me a good starting point of, you know, where they have the arch in their brow, how bold they want them, how they like their eyeliner, what shade of lipstick they wear. And then from there, I just go as natural as possible, but I'll obviously go as bold as somebody wants. But I definitely believe in enhancing the beauty that someone already has, not trying to recreate their face or anything.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
That's fabulous. I've had mine done, so there is definitely a level, and I like mine a little darker, a little bolder. Now I'm trying to let it chill out so I can do a different design. But yeah, I think that's really neat. And some people won't go further if their client wants. So I appreciate that you do, but that your standard is natural enhancement. So I think that's really important, because we're all too far the other way, I think, sometimes, you know?
Sometimes. And I don't wear a lot of makeup myself. On the daily. So for me, it was sort of, this is how I like my style, natural, but like just enhance it a little bit. So that's, I think, why obviously I lean towards that
Makes sense.
approach. So
you've been very real about talking about the learning curve from mastering the craft to like navigating social media and stuff. What's something that you've learned about yourself through this whole journey so far?
I'm more resilient than I thought
Good for you.
I was. Yeah. We're never too old to learn new things. I mean, I had a whole life before taking on this new career.
Yeah.
You know, having kids, raising kids, being in finance. Part of me thought, can I really start something new? Do I have it in me to start a business and all these other things? And you do. Like, if you just set your mind to it, you can overcome anything. And just believing in myself and remembering why I do it. You know, I want to bring that confidence to women, that it's there. You just sort of have to bring it out, right? So enhancing their beauty any way I can brings out that confidence. And also being self-employed has like definitely huge perks for my family. I have a big family and I need to be around, and being self-employed is really the best option for that. So.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, because it is difficult to go from being a stay-at-home mom. I was for years, and then I dove back in when the kids were older. It's so much better when you've got creative hours kind of thing and freedom that way.
Yeah.
So good
Not
for you
being
for
stuck in the corporate world on their terms.
That's awesome, though, that you went from finance, because I know finance. So like, that's neat to go from that to that. You must love it now, eh?
I do. Yeah.
That's
I'm very
awesome.
happy.
That's so damn important, because so many of us, we don't get to maybe enjoy that all the time, eh?
Yeah.
So
it's important to do what makes you happy.
Hear, hear. Okay, so let's talk about training. So you studied under a world champion. That's incredible. How did that experience shape what you're doing now?
It definitely set the bar. The precision and every little detail she's so minute about, because she is so good at what she does, which is intimidating on one hand.
I can imagine.
But on the other hand, it really made me realize, like, this is the quality of work that I want to bring to my clients. So it was great to learn from someone so good.
That's
that
awesome.
reason. Yeah.
Yeah, that must have been an incredible experience. Did you get to do that here? Did you have to go and
here,
really, eh?
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
And how long did you train for?
It's a 10-week lead up to the in-person. So it's 10 weeks of back and forth online video sharing, practicing, that kind of thing. And then it's like an intensive 3-day in-person course.
That's
and
pretty
then
decent.
Models. Yeah.
Right on.
And then, I mean, I'm still learning, always learning. But it was definitely a good few weeks after I did my models that I was still doing models. You know, I was bringing them. It's great that she's local because I was able to bring extra people around to get extra tips and extra help. So
nice.
I'm very appreciative of
That's
that.
good.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got to ask, what was it like doing eyeliner for the first time on somebody?
Eyeliner was the last thing I learned. So I was already quite comfortable
Not stabbing someone's eye.
Right?
Because it's like right there.
You're
like,
right there. I think there's a clip that you're possibly showing.
Yes,
a video
I know
of
the
me.
picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's intense. I mean, some people are squeamish even just looking at that video. Luckily, I don't get squeamish, so it's fine. But the first time I was pretty nervous, but I had that confidence. She was right there. And I had the confidence of already, you know, I've already poked people's eyebrows. I've poked their lips.
Yeah.
No, it was scary, but I mean, she was such a wonderful teacher that I felt like I had the confidence to do it and to do it well. So
that says a lot because you were like tattooing someone's eyes. So that's incredible. Like that's really neat. And your work, well, we'll show everybody in a second, but it's pretty lovely. Okay. So permanent makeup in itself is a very personal service, unique to each person coming in. Is there a moment or reaction from a client that just stayed with you?
There is. It was one of my first clients I did by myself in my new space that isn't new anymore. But she was mid-40s, had very sparse eyebrows, blonde. She just sort of came to terms that she would just never have eyebrows.
Yeah.
And then at age 45 or whatever she was, came in and just decided that a friend had told her about permanent makeup. And so she came in and we did her brows for her, very natural looking, like to go with her skin tone, hair color, everything, just natural brows. And I gave her the mirror at the end and she got so teary-eyed and she's like, they're beautiful. I feel so beautiful. I've never had brows before. And I was like, wow, I did that.
Yeah, you did.
And made that person feel that feeling. Like that was good.
Damn right. And every day, that's not a one-time thing, right?
No.
So she gets to wake up and feel incredible every day because of your art.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's enough to keep me going. You know, when you question, am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right industry? And then stories like that, I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to feel that more.
Hell yeah. That's great. Good for you.
Yeah.
And that's lovely. That makes me so happy for her.
I think
everybody needs more positivity and love and just feeling good. Yeah. Right on. Okay. So for you, what does success look like for you now that you're in this space and you've tackled a new career? What would success be defined for you now?
Success is ongoing, in my opinion.
That's fair.
I mean, I'm new to the beauty industry, newish to the beauty industry. But I definitely think in this industry, especially, the trends always changing. I think it's my duty to stay educated, informed on the trends that are out there, not just keep doing what I'm doing and hope that that's going to stick for the next 20 years. It's not. It's always changing. So I think just by keeping up on my education, when people hear my name and my company, I want them to think of client care and enhancing natural beauty.
I think
bringing that confidence.
Yeah, you're definitely on your way to doing that for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I think we should show everybody some of your work. What do you think?
Sure. Yeah.
Awesome. That is so cool. I love it. Yeah, right on. So if somebody wants to get a hold of you, how do they book you? How do they reach you?
So I work out of a clinic in West Kelowna. It's called LUXX Aesthetics and Aethetiks.
Awesome.
Tongue twister. I also can be found on Instagram, and it's inked.beauty_PMU.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, we'll definitely make sure to have all of your links up on our site as well. So that it's one more way to easily find you.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming to hang out tonight.
Thank you for
This has been
having
great.
me.
Absolutely. Come back anytime.
Okay.
Right on. Is it okay if I hug you?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
It was so lovely to have you on the show.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Let's
see
make
you.
some noise for Kristy, guys. Okay, all my conjurers of creativity and chaos. Let's talk about something we all deal with, whether you're just starting out or already building a brand, your profile. That tiny little box at the top of your page that says who you are and what you do. And I get it. When you're multi-talented, evolving, or just vibing through life, it's not always easy to put yourself into a headline. But here's the truth. If your profile doesn't speak for you clearly, confidently, and with intention, people are just going to scroll right past your magic. And that's a damn shame. Real talk from someone who has helped us shape our own voice online from the ground up. We're still growing, of course, but the clarity, structure, and flow that gives you, total game changer. So if you've ever felt stuck trying to brand yourself or explain what you do in one little line, this one's for you. Let's hear it from my creative partner, co-host, and the guy who has finally convinced me to stop changing our bio every 5 minutes, Sterling LUXX.
All right, guys, this is The Edge today. We're going to be talking about setting up your profile to be your storefront, to be able to put your best foot forward so people know what you're about in order to follow you, understand you, and get along with your dreams when you want to do in life. Next slide, please. Start with this question. Who is this for? So one of the best things you can do is understand who, what, and what is your niche so you can go do a bit of research, go to other places that have people like that. Maybe it's on Reddit, maybe it's on Twitter, Facebook, whatever it is, go do some research, see how it is that they set up, see what it is that they want and want to be involved with, what they want knowledge on. Put that as your storefront and your bio, your links, your name, your first couple of posts, your hashtags, your playlist, all of that. Make sure it's omnipresent of what it is that you want to actually put forward, that you want people to know about. This is your storefront. This is your first impressions. First impressions count, especially online, since most people, that's the first impression of you is online. Next slide, please. How do you structure your bio? Who's this for? Who am I? This is what I do, and this is why I do it. People buy why you do something more than what it is that you do. If you're some apparel brand, that's just an apparel brand, but you're not attached to anything like 10 Trees is, so they give $1 or something like that to tree planting. So unless it's attached to something, you kind of just stand for yourself, which people can't get behind. You're just a brand. It's like, I guess, Gucci in a way of, they're just stupidly expensive to be stupidly expensive, to be high-end to be high-end. They're not standing for something, to be behind something in order to get you to buy it. Next slide, please. Pick the right profile picture. There's some profile pictures that you want of yourself in certain makeup, certain costumes, certain activities. Maybe you want an AI one, a drawn one. I have several. I use a IRL one of Babe and I use a drawn one. I use an AI generated one. So it depends on what it is and who it is that I want to target, that the image is going to speak to, of which one it is that I'm going to get. Next slide, please. Make it clickable. This is your link strategy. So in all these profiles, Facebook pages, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is, there's always a link that you can link back to someone. So you can have it as a link to a different social profile, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. A lot of people do that, but what you can also do is have it to another storefront where you actually sell things. So Stan is a good one, Beacon's a good one, but you can also use things that will disseminate where people will go to when they click on your link. So they'll have like an extra 10 links about your website, any of the links that you want people to know about from your profile. So you can have like one link from your YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter to go to several links of who it is and what it is that you do, what you're about. So make sure that you use that real estate very purposefully. Have it go to where it is that you can make money, where you want to build a following, or how it is that you want to capture your people's data. Next slide, please. Consistency is authenticity. I've talked about this before. If you're not authentic, if you're not authentic to what it is that you want to sell, who it is that you are, then people will not follow you, they won't buy from you, and you won't understand why. But it's because you're not being authentic to who it is that you are. Let your weird out. You want to be weird. So don't over design, and let your top 9 posts be at the top. Pin your favorite one, something that you want to sell, you want to be more active, you want to portray more. Have those as your pinned comments, have those as your pinned videos. At the top, put them in playlists that can be at the very forefront of the playlist section. Design with intention. Next slide, please. All right, guys, this is the edge. Your profile is your storefront, and it must evolve when you do. So you can't just have it stagnant. You will move on from doing other things, better things, greater things. I hope you do. You start at one level, you build upon that, and you have to update your profiles as you go. That way people take you more seriously, you get more opportunities, and more things just come your way. Creative Edge over.
Boom, there it is. Your profile is not just a bio, it's your business card, your welcome mat, and your first impression all rolled into one. So don't overthink it, just make it clear, make it true to you and easy to follow. And if you're still figuring it out, that's cool too. You don't need to have the perfect page, you just need to show up with purpose and clarity. So go tweak that bio, update your pic, and make sure that your digital front door actually invites people in. And if you're multi-passionate like we are, don't stress. You don't have to pick one lane forever. You just need to give your audience a clear place to start. Now don't go anywhere, After Darkers. We've got one more segment coming up after the break. And if you're into storytelling, strategy, and cinematic moves, you're definitely gonna want front row seats to this next guest. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
The characteristics of goat milk. Goat milk in itself is an extremely nutritious superfood. By leaving goat milk for pets raw, the perfect balance of macro and micronutrients are fully kept intact. Goat milk doesn't contain the bovine protein beta-lactoglobulin, which is a major contributor to dairy intolerance. All our frozen pet products are fermented and therefore lactose-free. Lactose is another contributor to dairy intolerance. Fermentation with selected bacteria like kefir and yogurt adds billions of probiotics to the goat milk. Fermentation makes the product acidic. Our stomach, and in particular dog and cat stomachs, already have a very acidic environment. The acidity also makes the product very stable. After thawing, it will last for several weeks in the fridge. We recommend to use it up within 2 weeks because after that the probiotics will start to decline.
Welcome back, After Darkers. We've been vibing all night. Stories, creativity, inspiration, and now it's time to shine a light on a different side of creativity. The kind that builds brands, tells bold stories, and turns ideas into impact. Our next guest is what we call a creative force, a visionary behind the lens, a natural storyteller, and a driving energy in our local film scene. This guest is the co-founder of Advertise YLW, a production company known for bold visuals, emotional, intelligent storytelling, and beautifully crafted branded content. But it doesn't stop there. From thoughtful documentaries exploring everything from ADHD to addiction and recovery, to poetic narrative works like Good Fight, which won Best Commercial at the Okanagan Screen Awards. Every frame he touches carries both artistry and soul. You'll also find him behind the passion project Rush, a brand that brings heart-led stories to life through rich cinematography and deep respect for the human experience. And if you've tapped into the local scene, you've probably seen his name floating around OSIF, the Okanagan Society of Independent Filmmakers, where he continues to support indie creatives through collaboration, mentorship, and community. He's not just capturing moments, he's building movements. He's got a sharp mind, a fearless work ethic, and a serious eye for story. So let's make some noise for this absolute gem of a human and creative, the one and only Noah Dorsey. Hello, sir. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
It's so great to have you here. Come have a seat and chat.
Thank you.
How's your night going so far?
Oh, it's been lovely.
Oh, right on. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Are you ready for me to get up in your business?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So let's start at the beginning. What first pulled you towards storytelling and filmmaking?
Yeah, it honestly started from watching YouTube growing up. I would watch like a couple of YouTube channels growing up. They would make weekly short films, and then they would post the behind the scenes after, and I would be like, oh, that looks really fun. I might want to do that. And then it kind of took its own adventure from there.
All right on.
Yeah.
That sounds great. You've created some really moving and human-centered documentaries. What draws you to those types of stories?
You know, I'm not really sure. I feel like it was just like a part of me, just how I was made. Yeah, I really feel like it was just a part of my DNA to desire to have the ability to tell stories of people who either deserve their story to be told or a story that needs to be told for us to get to know more about it and to get to hear more about it.
Yeah, I love that because I've checked out the pieces of stuff that you sent us and I was floored. So I went and obviously like YouTube, Google, whatever. And I love the point of view that you have in your work. And I think it's so connected to people and it just resonates whether you've been there or not yourself.
Yes. Oh, totally. Yeah. And I mean, like some of the projects that I've like have the very distinct pleasure of getting to work on and collaborate with, they have shaped me immensely. I think back to when we started working on our comeback documentary back in 2019, and I'm a different person after that documentary because of the work that we were able to shine a light on, and yeah, it's incredibly impactful.
Sounds really special.
It is.
Right on. That must be great to have completed that project now.
Oh, yes. So thankful. Yeah, I'm really grateful for the collaborators that got to come around us to make that, get it to the finish line.
Right on. It sounds like one hell of a project.
Yes, it was.
Advertise YLW is crushing it lately. What is your creative philosophy when it comes to branded content?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, thank you. I'm so blessed. The team, my two co-founders, Jaden and Evo, are the three of us are just a force, and we're so grateful for all of our amazing collaborators that have come alongside us in this journey. And I don't think that this fits with all of our clients, but a lot of our clients, we get the distinct honor of building a deeper connection with their audience because of our storytelling background. We're not just creating, we have the capacity and the ability to create content and to be able to make things that drive sales and build some more surface level brand awareness. But at the end of the day, there's only a few people who are able to go through the depths of creating intimacy with your audience through things like storytelling, through things like our ADHD documentary that we were grateful to get to do.
Oh, that's awesome. So you obviously wear a lot of hats. You're a director, an editor, producer, camera op. What part of the process lights you up the most?
You know, I feel like I would probably have told you that it was like being on set and being in the middle of the action and being in the commotion of everything that was happening. And of course, I still really enjoy that. But I feel like I'm now slowly starting to get to appreciate more the thinking and the dreaming of the project. I feel like a lot of my early days work was like, how are we even going to achieve this? And my business partners would probably still say that I'm still like that. But I'm grateful that I'm getting to facilitate a more of a, hey, let's take a step back for a moment and like dream about what this is. Like, project that we recently dreamt up for a client that we didn't end up moving forward with, but the process of dreaming it up and the ideation with the team, it was really like we came together as a crew to really boil, to really just like have the cream rise to the top and have that best idea win. So yeah, I think that part of the process has become much more exciting to me in recent days.
Well, that's awesome. You can tell that you're excited and passionate about it.
Totally, yeah.
Right on. Good for you. Your projects span everything from branded content to powerful documentaries. So how do you decide which stories are going to be told?
I don't know. It often is just sometimes it's like the story's right here. And it's like, let's capture this because it's a beautiful thing, or because like I've said previously, like this is a story that like needs to be told. And then sometimes it's a project that maybe has come across our laps and it's work, and that's okay. I think as creatives, we sometimes spend too much time making our work projects our passion projects.
That's true.
And our passion projects are work projects. And the reality is that we need to create a healthy separation between the two, because when we make a passion project a work project, we become imbalanced. We're expecting something out of this thing that isn't going to happen. And when we make our work projects our passion projects, the client might have a different opinion of how it is that you should be doing things, or whatever it might be.
There's a lot of art through history that's been done for free because that person wanted creative control.
Big time. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Da Vinci was famous for it.
Yeah.
Michelangelo, they both did it.
And because of that, they were able to step into a greater reality of what it is that they desired to create. And so, yeah, making sure that when you are pursuing these passion projects, you're not having these outside forces convincing you to do something else that you're not supposed to. And when you are doing those work projects, listen to the person who's giving you the money.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's not your project anymore. It's theirs. You're helping.
And you have a creative expertise that you need to add to the process, and that's why they're paying you. But at the end of the day, you want them to be satisfied. That's the ultimate mark of the success of the project.
Yeah, hear.
Yeah.
I think that is very insightful, wise words, because you're right. Too often we're mixing the two.
Totally.
And yeah, you're not going to get what you're looking for.
No, neither of you. Nobody is going to get it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
No, we don't want that.
You are also involved in OSIF and actively in building like the creative community there. Why is that important to you?
You know, I over the years I've been more involved and less involved in that community, and the reality is that it has given me so much. It's just so many people just like took a chance on me early in my career, just like showed up on an ask, or took a coffee, took a lunch, gave me gear when I was naive and didn't know how to use it.
Right on.
So I'm grateful and blessed to get to be able to give back to a community that has helped me so much. yeah, especially like OSIF, like they're trying their best to make a way for local creatives to really like make an impact in their lives. So yeah, I'm grateful. As much as I'm not as involved with them these days, I try and support them when I can.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a really great organization.
It is.
I just found out about it. I'm not one of the cool kids yet, but we're gonna be.
Well, you'll have to come to the next event.
Absolutely. Well, we're gonna go and capture Horror Fest actually.
Amazing.
So yeah, I hear that's the thing.
Fantastic.
Right
Yeah,
on.
you'll really enjoy that.
And we get to dress up, I hear.
Yes, you do. Yes. Yeah. And there is a costume contest. So
Oh, fun.
yeah.
Okay, I'm here for that. I'm so gonna dress up. It's gonna be great.
That's awesome.
Are you a geek gear kind of nerd, or do you have a different?
Yeah, how much is your
aspect?
collection?
Yeah. I'm less of a gear nerd. I feel like all of us end up getting into the industry and we're like, okay, what camera am I gonna buy? What's the newest thing? What's the next spec? But honestly, I have had the same camera for the last 5 years and the same lenses for the last 5 years, and I'm content. I'm happy. I think that there's, we understand that as we grow, there becomes limitations. But as you grow, you also know how to maximize what is that you have in your hands.
Unless you're spending $70,000 on a body,
Totally.
$20,000 per lens,
Yeah.
you're not going to get that much extra quality out of your gear. You
It's
have the
true.
right settings, and knowing how to color correct will.
Yes, big time. Yeah, if you can learn how to expose an image, you're probably doing better than the
Most. Yep.
Yeah.
Fair enough, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah, that's for real.
Yeah, I think we get good because we mess up so much, and then we got to go and fix it.
Totally. That's why I think like failure is just like not actually a thing. And as much as that probably is like a cliche thing
No,
to
I'm
say,
here for it. I agree. Shout that from the rooftops.
yeah, it's like every single mistake that we make is truly an opportunity for us to get to reflect and understand, okay, like how can I do this better next time? Because we're really bad at celebrating. Like when we actually win, it's like we don't learn as much from winning because we're not as good as reflecting back on all of the success that we've had. So when a failure pops up in your face, you're like, oh crap, like I better figure out how to never do that again.
Yeah,
one
because
of
we
the
don't.
worst things that you could ever do is have his first success.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? Then it's too
Stupidest
easy.
thing.
Yeah, too easy. Then you're learning nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
I love learning, and it's more like opportunity, right?
Truly.
I mean, we never like when we screw up, and
of
hopefully it
course.
doesn't get to the client or anybody,
Yes.
you know, but shit happens.
Yeah, and that's
yeah.
okay.
And that is all right. It's all part of the process.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
So do you think we should show everybody some of your work?
Sure, let's do it.
This is a dream state.
That was dope.
Yeah, that really like something else, man. Very cool.
I'm so thankful that you made it and I didn't have to.
Happy to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
that is how I want it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That is being contributed by so many people. The amount of work that is on that screen by
Can't even
tens
imagine.
of and potentially even hundreds of people. Yeah, it's a blessing to be able to honor that screen with that hard work from all these people.
Here, here.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Tell me, out of one of the projects on there, like what stands out to you the most?
I think one of the projects on there is a project that I got to do for my friend Tim Edwards for his company called Eddie's Workshop. And It was the first commercial that I ever like actually tried. Like I showed up and we spent like 3 days in his wood shop, and we just meticulously went through the step-by-step process of him creating a table for one of his clients.
That's cool.
And yeah, it was a super meaningful process because I started doing carpentry originally before I got into film.
Oh, neat.
So yeah, it was cool to get to marry those two things together.
Oh, that sounds really special.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody wants to see more of your work
Sure.
or connect with you, how do we find you?
Yeah, advertised Wild W. That's where you'll be able to find all of our amazing work that we do for our clients. And then if you're wanting to find out more about myself, then my website, noahmdorsey.com. You can find out more there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds great. And of course, we'll post your links as well.
Sounds
so
great.
people can, stalk you through there.
Sure.
Artistically stalk you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
No
This
worries.
has been amazing.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Anytime you can come back and chat anytime.
Deal.
Awesome. Can I shake your hand, sir?
Of course.
Right on. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful.
No worries. Have a good day.
You too, hon. Let's hear it for Noah, guys. Damn, like talking with Noah is like getting a hit with a lightning bolt of ambition and vision. This man is a creative force. Big thanks for Noah for keeping it real, dropping knowledge, and reminding us all how powerful it is when art and business collide in all the right ways.
Yeah, I like how he started off with just watching YouTube.
Right?
I think if he can do it, I can do it.
Absolutely.
I feel that way.
Right? You're like, hey, I see me there.
Yeah,
right?
I can relate. Yay!
Yay! Win, man, for the win. Now, After Darkers, don't go anywhere because before we say goodnight, we've got some love to spread and a whole lot of gratitude to shine. Let's close this season the way we built it, with heart, hustle, and a big old spotlight on the people who made it all happen. Let's show some extra appreciation to the amazing guests who helped us close out this season with style tonight. From stories that hit deep to inspiring creative artistry. Thank you for helping us end on such a high note. And speaking of high notes, let's hear it for every single guest who has joined us over the course of season 1. That's over, yeah, what's up? That's over 70 plus creatives who have come through these doors with courage, talent, and heart to share their stories, share their skills, and remind us just how incredible this community really is. Now, don't worry, we're not disappearing forever. We're just taking a little break. Just a little tiny one, to rest, recharge, and, give me a totally legitimate reason to go shopping for some LUXX stuff, new set accessories. That would be fun. I mean, new season, new sparkle, am I right or am I right? But more than that, we're using this time to build something special. We're officially creating the Kelowna After Dark community online, where past guests and fans can connect, they can collaborate, and keep the creativity flowing all year long. We'll be sharing behind-the-scenes resources, new content, and expanding on Sterling's Creative Edge segments to help you sharpen your skills and grow your own projects. So stay tuned, stay creative, and don't forget to follow us. We don't know where we're going, but it's gonna be good. Before we actually say goodnight, it's time to turn the spotlight where it belongs, onto our amazing crew. Sterling, love, do you want to come join me?
Absolutely, I shall.
Absolutely.
I need to be here for the crew.
That's right. Now, you've seen our faces all season long, but behind the camera is a group of incredible humans who's poured their time, talent, and heart into bringing this show to life.
Epic creators.
Absolutely.
Yeah, number ones, day ones, epic people.
Let's call up someone who's basically our stage mom, set wrangler, guest wrangler, and silver wrangler all rolled into one.
Yeah, she is your mom.
It's true. And she's also in charge of making sure my shoes are on the right feet and my clothing are right side out.
Yeah. Yeah, I put her in charge of a few things as well. I just forget.
Good thing she doesn't.
I know.
Absolutely. She makes sure my shoes are on the right feet, my outfits are on right side out, and every single guest feels like a freaking rock star from the moment they walk in here. So let's give it up for Rachel, Mama LUXX, for Get You Beautiful.
Yay!
Yeah, Rachel. This is our production manager. She's freaking incredible, and we couldn't do it without her. She's been with us since the pilot and handles everything that's not a camera, from wardrobe swaps to guest chaos to my personal meltdowns. If I look calm on camera, just note she probably just fixed 5 different problems and handed me a muffin. True story.
Hey, your new thing's banana bread now.
Yes, banana bread. She's the calm in our storm and the reason this whole machine runs. We love you, Rachel, and we couldn't do this without you.
Love you too.
What? Next up, we have someone we literally could not have done this without. If Sterling and I are steering the ship, this guy is the steady compass, always showing up, always bringing it, and somehow always knowing when I need a slice of pizza
He's a
before
pizza
sound
ninja.
check. Yeah, pizza ninja. He has been at every single CAD shoot, every studio day, rehearsal, location shoot, and live events. Nathan, come on up and join us.
Yay!
Yeah.
Nathan!
Nathan is our director of photography. The man, the man, the man. He's a creative ninja and all-around legendary human being.
Oh, shit, you got 2 ninja titles.
2 ninja titles.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Nathan's loyalty to this project, this crew, and this community is unreal. He juggles cameras, gear, and chaos with a cool head and a creative eye, and we love him for it.
Yeah, I ask him questions. He usually answers me. He's usually got something for me.
Only if I have an answer. even when I don't, sometimes I just lie.
Yeah, oh, shit.
Go with it, fake it till you make it, homie.
Exactly.
Hey, I was about to compliment you.
No, you get shit. Okay, now let's talk about sound, because no matter how sparkly the set looks, if the audio isn't crisp, clean, and dialed in, it's game over. Luckily, this next guy doesn't just care about sound, he's freaking obsessed with it. And thank God he is. Let's welcome Steph into the stage. He is our sound engineer. Whoa, sound engineer. Yes, Stephen, what is up?
You know, when I brought him on board and I was like, here, play with these things. I was like, kind of worried. I was like, I hope it works. I hope it works. He keeps touching knobs and dial and flicking knobs and doing things. And I'm like, I hope it works. And he's a gem.
Total sound
He's fixing the audio.
Yeah, flex it out. Love it. So Stefan is always the last to leave, along with me and Sterling, every single shoot, and his commitment to quality is next level. This man once offered to hold a mic stand above his head for an entire marathon shoot just to hit his idea of perfect acoustics. No backup plan, no compromise. That's the energy he brings. He is fierce, focused, and brings that signature Russian intensity to every sound level and sound mix. That's right. Oh, and word to the wise, once the sound check's done, don't even look at the sliders or touch the buttons. He will end you.
Oh, yeah.
For real.
Slap your hands.
But we couldn't do this without you, Stefan. You're a freaking rock star. Thank you so much. Rachel, Nathan, Stefan, you guys are the heart and the backbone of our crew, and you make things incredible for us. Your loyalty, your energy, and your belief in the show. And in us, it means the world. So thank you guys. Now, let's show some love to the rest of our freaking amazing crew. The camera ops who keep this thing looking slick. Come on up here, guys. We have Connor and Chris. What's up? Come join. And although some of our crew couldn't be here tonight, we definitely have some honorary mentions. We have Sawyer, we have Victor, and we have Justin, who have been rocking this with us all season long. Our incredible crew, half film grads, half Roger volunteers, all freaking amazing. You guys have brought your skills, your ideas, and your time. Whether you've been with us since the pilot or joined through Rogers, you've all brought the energy and rolled with the chaos like pros, so good on you.
We're like a family.
Aw, yay, a Kelowna After Dark family.
That's why we get free labor.
Fun fact though, this whole journey actually started as a film school project, and I was cast as host, Sterling was directing, and some of the original crew were classmates just making a short show for credit. Look what we have built together. This is a real damn TV series, guys.
Yay!
Like,
TV.
hell yeah, you guys showed the hell up.
Cool.
Yeah, like you guys showed up for the creative community in a big way. So no matter where your CAD origin story started, every single one of you showed up and contributed to this amazing platform and to the community. And that means the world to us. So thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your support and the contribution of your skills. So CAD crew, let's do the do and do it right. It's time to close this season out all together. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Good night, Kelowna!
Party on, Silver!
Party on, Sterling!
LUXX World! Party time! Excellent!
You did that. You f***ing did that.
He did it.
He sure did. Is that a wrap?
Cut!